Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. Thank you so much for coming back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing like a morning vlog, day in the life style video, and I'm going to be taking you along on my day. We're going to be going to Bicester Village, having a little mooch around, going to soft play, going to a garden centre, and then going to Arlo's nanny's house where the Woodland room is, and I'm going to be doing a room reset and a room tour for you as well. So if that's your sort of thing, then definitely stay tuned because you will love this video. So we're starting the day about 8 AM and I actually got a full night's sleep thanks to one of my lovely subscribers that watch my videos that told me to put the crocodile under the fitted sheet to stop him rolling out. And I can hear Arlo is awake in the next room, so I'm going in and seeing what he's done to the room today. He's actually been okay and he's not messed anything up too much. He's standing up in his cot though, and he wants to go downstairs, so I'm going to be taking him downstairs in a moment. He actually says a word in a second that I've never heard him say before, which is really advanced for him. Come on then, let's go downstairs. Downstairs, yeah. Good boy. I mean, bearing in mind he can hardly say anything, like he can say nana for no, and he can say mummy daddy, and he's recently been able to say car and also two, but apart from that there's not been much use of words. So I think he actually has all the words in his brain, but he's just not saying them. I think he's just a little bit lazy and he actually knows a lot more than he says. So yeah, we're currently making a dinosaur crumpet from M&S and he's eating that now. I tried to get him to eat on his little fliss-out table, but he's been refusing recently. He wants to eat on the sofa, so I'm just sort of allowing it right now. And we've also got Cocomelon on in the background. He asked me to pick him up and point to what he wants to watch in the morning, and he picked Cocomelon. So that's what we have done. I'm now taking my heatless curls out. I'm using a dressing gown belt, and I just wrap my hair around it at night and tie it up just to make my life easier in the morning. And I also did my eyelash extensions from More Lashes yesterday, so I'm waking up and things are pretty ready and quick to just be able to get out. So I've never done this before, so I'm seeing how it turns out, and it's not turned out too badly, but I think it's just a bit frizzy, so I'm going to use some argan oil to just sort of soften it and just make it blend and just a little bit softer, and then I'm going to be brushing it out as well. We're actually going to be heading to my mum's house today. Arlo is going to go for a sleepover, so I need to get everything sort of ready as quick as possible and also look after Arlo and also pack my things to be able to film later on in the Woodland room. I'm just putting on some moisturiser and also some tinted like tan moisturiser as well, because I fake tan the other day and my face is still like a ghost. Arlo is now brushing his teeth and we're just getting ready to go downstairs. Arlo's trying to clean as well. He grabbed a wipe out and he's trying to clean the bathroom, bless him. So I've just got ready. My eyelashes are okay. I think I need to improve on like putting them on, the technique. If I look down for you so you can see, they're really good. Like they look quite natural. I think I just need to perfect actually like getting them on, and I think I put too much glue on as well. So yeah, just have to keep trying and practicing with them, but I am ready and I'm going to just get Arlo ready in a second, and then we're going to go over to Bicester to see my mum, and we're also going to be going to soft play, and I'm going to be filming some YouTube videos as well at, in the Woodland room. If you're wondering what's happened here, the pictures actually fell off the wall and the frame broke, so that's a lesson learned, not to use command strips for pictures. But anyway, I need to get cracking now. I'm going to get Arlo dressed in some dungarees, get his bag ready to sleep over at his nanny's tonight, and then we're going to head off. It's about 45 minutes to an hour drive, so we're going to make a move shortly. My next door neighbour is actually moving house today. You can see like a removals van out the front, and Arlo has been like trying to get out the front and screaming to go and see it, because he likes just seeing like big vehicles and like big wheels and trucks and stuff. I'm excited to go and get a coffee and take Arlo to soft play.
Wish that I could.
Hello guys, so we've actually come to Bicester Village just because we're a little bit early and my mum hasn't finished work yet, so we're going to have a look around the shops. I actually used to work in Bicester Village. I worked in a few different shops when I was younger because this is where I grew up. So I used to work in like Pandora for a long time. As well, if you didn't know, if you have Pandora jewellery, you can actually get a free cleaning service on your jewellery. So you can get it, I think it's Monday to Friday, you can bring it in and then they basically put it in this like ultrasonic like hot cleaner, and then they can clean it all for you for free. So if you didn't know that, that's a little thing that we tried not to tell people because it meant more work for us, but it's actually a service in every Pandora. Coming back to Bicester Village just reminds me of all those like all those shifts on weekends and stuff, and seeing the patrol people that patrol the car parks. Oh my god, they used to do my head in. They used to literally like basically on busy periods and stuff, you'd have to park in like a local school or the local garden centre and get a bus over to work, and also when that wasn't on, you had to park in a car park like by the train station or the furthest car park away. And sometimes like if I was really early in the morning or stuff, I wouldn't want to do that, or if I knew I was finishing late at night, so I'd try to park like in the normal parking area, like this area. They'd have their walkie-talkies and they'd literally hunt you down and they'd come into your shop where you're working and make you go and move your car. They take their job very seriously. It's like they're running an MI5 operation here. But yeah, we're going to go have a look around anyway. I probably won't buy much, but I'm just going to see what I can find. It's a reasonable price. It's just started raining as well. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, I don't even have a hood or anything. This is going to be fun, but I will show you guys around and I'll probably check in when we're at the coffee shop.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I go to places like this, like at Bicester Village and stuff, I end up feeling really self-conscious and like thinking like about the stain on my coat and just how I just don't fit in. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I find it really hard to get over feeling like that in these places. But I wanted to check out these deals anyway. You can see here in Clark's they've got some really good price trainers. They're the ones actually that Arlo has on at the moment, and we got those ones before for him. They are really good and such a good price in Clark's. We're also going to have a look in New Balance in a second, but there's quite a few good deals actually in Bicester Village. And then you've got your window shopping shops like Christian Louboutin, Dolce & Gabbana, all those sort of shops that you know you're not going to go into because you couldn't afford anything in there. But it's nice to look in the window and just imagine what it's like. So yeah, I'm just window shopping a little bit, and I'm going to have a proper look in Ralph Lauren Kids because I find it's quite a good place to shop. Still a bit expensive, well, still quite a lot more expensive than normal high street shops, but I'll show you guys anyway and show you some of the prices in the girls and boys bits. There was actually a jumper that had polo on it, and it was like a blue hoodie jumper that was only £20 in here, which was probably the best bargain that I found. Still quite expensive, but there were a few different options in there, and they had some like summer bits in as well. I liked this little fleece which was in the like reduced sale section, and it was still £55, and that was like with 2 sales on it, and I was not going to be buying that for him. So sometimes I wonder why I step in these shops and I actually wonder why I've gone in them, because I just know there's going to be nothing that's actually reasonable price. But it's nice to look, isn't it? And there were some really cute baby things that I'm going to show you in a second, especially for girls. I mean, even a plain white baby grow in here, just no logo, no nothing, like the same that you'd get in Primark. £34 for this. I just can't get over how much they charge for things in these places. Yeah, I just find it absolutely baffling, to be honest.
Would you stay awake? losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close.
So they had one pair of shoes that was £12 for New Balance shoes for Arlo. I'll pop a little picture up now of the shoes that I found, but they didn't have it in his size. But I could not get over that he could get New Balance shoes for £12 here. That was absolutely an insane price. So we also went to Pandora and they had like some basic stacker rings, 2 for £50. So I did try some of those on and Arlo helped me, but I couldn't justify buying it. I've got so many at home anyway from when I worked there. So I just left. I didn't actually buy anything. But then I headed to the garden centre to meet my mum, and I just waited to have a coffee at the garden centre, to be honest. So we got here and I went to the soft play area, and Arlo straight away running. He was so excited and he just loves that soft play. So do I, to be honest. It's got like a nice setup. It's got the cafe. I'll show you in a second, but it's got like the cafe right next to the soft play area. So you can just sit there, have your coffee whilst being right next to your child. So I do really like that about this soft play setup, and it's also really clean, and that's something that bugs me about soft plays and puts me off going, because I feel like every time I go I always come back with some sort of illness. But with this place I feel like it's really clean, and it's not too crowded, like especially on a weekday it's really not that busy. So it's like, for example, here you can see this is the baby soft play setup. I try not to get any of the children in it, but yeah, it's a nice little setup here for the babies that's separate, and then there's like a older kid bit, but it's never like ram-packed. So I'm having a chocolate cake, and we're also going to have some lunch in a second. Arlo had fish and chips, and me and my mum shared a panini, and then we went to go and look at some plants. I needed some perennial plants for my garden, just because some of them died off in like the frost in the winter. So I got some perennials there, and I'm really excited to plant those in my garden. And then I also just got some lavenders because they all died off as well. And then I'm going to head back to my mum's house, and I'm going to start filming in the Woodland room. I've got a H&M clothes summer haul to film, so I'm headed back there now. Hello, so we've just got back from soft play, and Arlo's just about to go in the garden. I am going to be going upstairs in a minute to the Woodland room. I'll show you around what the room's like now, and I'm going to be filming a video, my H&M clothes haul video. Can you see Nanny's pretty flowers? Yeah. Can you see Nanny's flowers? Yes, I'm just about to go upstairs, but we had a nice time at soft play. When we were leaving, he was enjoying it so much, he ended up having a massive tantrum, and he ended up falling out my arms because he's so strong. He ended up falling out my arms and like falling straight on his head and hurting his head, and he just wanted to go back in. So yeah, bless him. Oh, that's cute. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, you cutie. Yeah, so that's the only thing, like when you go out, there's just the tantrums are always going to happen, and it was the same in Bicester Village. He ended up having a tantrum when we were leaving, and I feel like it's even worse in like the posher places, because you just feel like all eyes on you with things. So we are now in the Woodland room, and before I show you guys round, I'm going to do a bit of a reset and an organise, and you can see some of the toy storage hacks that I use, and yeah, furniture that I have in the room as well. So I'm going to get cracking with that now, get things organised, get things reset, because it's a bit messy, to be honest, and then I will show you guys around the room. So I'm starting off by using my wicker pear basket to put all of the sort of like loose teddy bears away in there. It stores quite a lot, so I always just make use of that space. And then I'm making the possum play couch sofa up by just putting some cushions. That toadstool one's from Zara, but it's out of stock. Now I'm using my Flissat book display, which is £19 I believe from IKEA, just to display some of the books that are kept at his nanny's house. And I'm using my play pouch Australia, which is amazing. It's like a big play mat, and then you can literally pull it up and hide all the toys basically. And it's really good for storing like teddies because it's so big. So I just put all of the loose teddies and cushions and blankets in here that are in Arlo's room and just tie them up out of the way. You can also hook them onto the wall and have them off the floor as well. And of course I've got a plate holder over in the Woodland room just to display some of the books for ease of access really. And these books are always just kept at his nanny's house. They're ones that she's bought him. So yeah, they're kept there. And now I'm just arranging things a little bit more. That little basket is so cute. And I'm just using a floor cushion as well, just to fill the gap in between the unit and the wardrobe. This floor cushion is just going to make a really nice little snug area in between. So I've done that, and now I'm just having a general tidy up, and also going to be storing some books in a second in another box that I've got. This little wicker house storage box is from H&M, and I'm just using this to store his first readers little books, and therefore when he gets a little bit older, just to start introducing him to reading, even though it's going to be obviously me reading them. So they're going to be really useful, just to have some like higher level books that he can try and look at, or that we can read with him, just so he can familiarise himself with new words. And now I'm making the bed and just finishing off tidying the room really, and now I'm ready to show you around a little bit more.
All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me.
Arlo is going to be staying here tonight at his nanny's, and I'm going to be heading home in a minute. I'm going to miss him so much, but we're going shopping tomorrow, me and Mikey, and we're going to buy some summer clothes and stuff, so I'm excited for that. I feel a H&M or a Primark women's haul coming on soon. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead.